Live, WTVN News Leader 9 on NBC 38. First at 4 continues.
Thank you so much for staying with us into this half hour of First at 4. I'm Dee Armstrong. You know, if you drive around Columbus, Auburn, Opelika, anywhere, you're going to see sign after sign, signs that say, we are hiring, now hiring, bonuses for certain positions, jobs available. Why are companies having such a hard time getting people to go back to work? Well, joining me is job search expert Casey Hasten. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me, Dee. This is indeed a topic that I am very familiar with.
Oh, gosh. And this whole city, this whole area. I'm going to start with this. Many states, including Georgia and Alabama, they stopped participating in the federal unemployment benefits, hoping it was going to push people back to work. It didn't work that way. You look at the number and stats. Why aren't people going back to work?
There's a myriad of reasons why people aren't going back to work. And I think that the stimulus payments were a part of those reasons, but I don't think they were the only reasons. A recent survey came out from, I believe it was conducted by Indeed, and they found that very different reasons, but really the top reason were COVID fears. People just don't know what's going on, especially with this Delta variant. And I believe it was 23% of the people said, I'm not going back out there until we get this figured out.
So does that mean that there are people in some serious financial trouble? The unemployment's running out, but they're afraid to go back to work?
I do think that there are some people that are in financial trouble, and that I think they really expected the benefits to be extended even more. But even so, I think a lot of people are doing this as a choice. We all kind of had an awakening during this shutdown, during this COVID. Some states had it worse than others. And a lot of people are realizing, hey, maybe we can do this on one income and we don't need two incomes. That's, 20% of the respondents to that survey said, I have a spouse that works and we're financially okay with me not working. So, and one other thing that I wanted to mention just really quickly is that according to LinkedIn, over between, I believe it was May and July, 57% of the people that did take jobs switched industries.
Is that because of minimum wage? Because this is my next question. Is this becoming a problem in America? People who cannot live off minimum wage but are not skilled enough to move into jobs that would pay the bills?
I would agree with that statement wholeheartedly, that minimum wage is a problem, especially, I'm not sure, I honestly don't know exactly what it is right now. I believe it's like $7.50 maybe.
$7.25. I looked it up.
$7.25. Wow. Yeah, I couldn't imagine living off $7.25. You can't get affordable housing with that. But at the same time, a lot of the companies are moving towards automation because of that. Like, I went into a Walmart the other day here locally. There was not a single cashier. There goes those jobs. And so my advice would be to these people, go get that certification, go get that training. There is a lot of assistance out there, and there's even some free assistance out there that you could get to get the training you need, even if it's just like, go take a class in Excel. If you want to, and go do some bookkeeping. Those are basic skills that I think will help people to be able to get above that minimum wage threshold.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Good information. And I'll just add to Columbus Tech in the city of Columbus is looking for people who want to be trained in some high-paying, hands-on jobs, skilled jobs like carpentry. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.